Now, this is a full circle moment, as I said earlier on. A lot of us grew up watching this couple on television. So we just thought, hey, how about we bring them right here on the Morning Brief? So this morning, the Morning Brief is meeting Goge Africa. And we have right here with us the power couple. Ladies and gentlemen, Ambassador Nneka Isaac Moses, TV presenter and producer, co-founder Goge Africa Tourism Ambassador, and her husband, Ambassador Isaac Moses, TV presenter and producer, founder Goge Africa Tourism Ambassador as well.
Mouthful, right?
I can breathe now.
Good
morning. Welcome to the Morning Brief.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
It's an honor to be here.
How
Honestly.
old were you when the first episode of Goge Africa debuted on air?
I was old enough to watch. I was old enough to enjoy it.
I like that.
And it's good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having us.
5 years. You have done it, seen it, and you still look the same way. We'll play that video again. And we'll try to spot the differences. I can tell you've not changed much.
Really?
So maybe let's start from there. What is the secret?
Well, if you're doing something you love to do, you're passionate about. So for me, my life is like a holiday. You know,
that's a dream.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I get to places I love to promote, and I promote them, and they're happy to have us.
Come on.
So you pay for your holiday. My holiday is like
It's paid for.
Yeah, but
We're
then
joining
it's
you in our
work.
WhatsApp group.
Do you know what that means?
Tell us about it.
I really don't have a holiday. I'm always working.
Always working.
Because anywhere they see you, they feel like, oh, you've come to promote us. And then you have to do what you need to do.
And do it well. You, sir, what's the secret as well?
Honestly, just like she said, just being happy doing what I do. Wherever you go, people are happy to see you. They're showing you the best of what they have. They're telling you, oh, this food, I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Oh, they put you in the best hotels, give the best accommodation they can afford.
Yeah.
And, you know, it makes you feel good. You feel wanted, you feel loved. And, you know, and that way. But you have not changed too.
I'm not. Thank you. I feel good, but come on, nothing compared to you.
But I'm really surprised they're saying it doesn't show, because my friend said to me the other day, after a video we released talking about the challenges,
Right.
And she said, you make this thing look easy. I didn't know. And this lady just came in from Atlanta for other businesses and also to attend the Goge Africa 25th anniversary. So she said, I saw your video online. You didn't even tell me you're doing a video. I said, I had to do that video. You know how our people are. When you come out, you're looking all good and you're happy doing what you do. They believe it's all rosy for you. So guess what? At the stadium, have we told you about the festival?
Tell us about it.
Tell us about it.
Goge Africa Festival is what we're using to celebrate our 25th anniversary. Okay? And it's not just a festival to just come have fun, but for us, at this time in Nigeria, poverty, sort of, challenges, people are going through a lot. So we decided to put up a platform that can provide food on the table. We have over 100 SMEs already registered to be at Nneka Stadium.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's beyond tourism.
It is.
Absolutely.
We have over 2,000 youths that have volunteered to be a part of this. And a lot of them are like, oh, I grew up watching your show. Some of them are like, my mother loves your show. So haven't seen all of this. And I'm like, both of us, we're like, what are we going to do? You know, when you write letters to sponsors and the government, the result doesn't come out as quickly as you want.
Right.
But we have a few brands on board. But the big issue is this. The people, our budget started from maybe, if it was 3, now it is 9, and it's going on 12.
Because it keeps
skyrocketing.
Yeah. It's a big one.
And the biggest challenge is when people see our videos, because we went to visit some of the ministries, and the ministers were gracious to, meet with us and willing to support us, So we call it like some form of collaboration,
endorsement.
Yeah. But now everybody says, oh no, you need to pay me well. Government has given you money for this show. So government has not given us money for this show. You see, but the ministers and some government officials are actually coming to grace the occasion, which is good. But I need to really speak up. That does not translate to cash.
Certainly
With our
not.
money, we have paid for the stadium for 4 days, even though we're using it for 2 days. Now,
To give room for activation,
we need
setting up and all that.
Now we need to pay the people that are coming to set up the stage. 2,000 youths want to do this thing for free, but hey,
Come on.
You have to
their
give them a stipend,
transportation
at least, yeah,
for
so.
2 days. And secondly, they have to eat. We have to at least feed them. And that was why when you said, oh, come on this morning show, let's talk. I said, let me use this opportunity to appeal to our president. People are coming from outside Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
In fact,
They actually think it's a Nigerian event.
yeah.
It is. We have owned it. Don't worry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Certainly
The
owned
king
it.
from
Yeah.
Benin Republic is coming, a king from Wida, the king of Wida, is coming to represent Benin with all the troops that are coming with him, and so on and so forth. We have over 25 countries. The local governments in Lagos State alone are charged up. But then, we're not getting any funding from anywhere. So we have done our bit.
Yeah, but you must give it to a few supporters like Providence Bank.
I agree, but
Nigeria
And I think
Otherwise,
it speaks to the
making-
potential
Yes.
of tourism and
there's tourism there.
what more needs to be done. And I
There's a
imagine
cultural element, I
There's
imagine.
cultural elements.
yes.
There's tourism, and now some of our musicians from past are coming out. We're
Like
doing
Shino
so
Peters,
much,
King Sunny Ade. No,
even
we're honoring them.
Maven Grandpa. They're coming. We're honoring a lot of them. Okay, but the president of Nigeria needs to step up because the money he's going to give us. Because I know Asiwaju, President Bola Ahmed Asiwaju, is going to give us some money for this show. That money is going right back to the people.
come on. So you're speaking straight to him. When is
No,
this
I'm
event?
talking, and then I'm also
26th
talking, it's 27,
and
27. There isn't time
That's
anymore.
next-
So which
Friday,
stadium
right?
is it?
Nneka
Nneka Stadium.
Nneka Stadium.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who is our host governor, Gogi Africa, if you don't know, was conceptualized right here in Lagos.
That's right.
And it grew to what it is today. And my letter is right on his table. I know our governor is treating my letter. I know he's going to be there to receive the people that are coming into his state. And I need him to support us with some funding. We're paying La Sepa, La Sema, all these, they say some is like
They're springing from the woodworks.
300,000 a day. There's 50K you have to pay every hour. They say noise pollution, and so on and so forth.
All right.
Listen, if the governor doesn't come to our aid, it will be a big issue.
Is entry free for this event?
Entry is free.
Entry is free.
Oh, yes.
Amazing. So when the money comes in from the host governor and from Mr. President,
Yes.
remember to come and pay your tithe to Channels Television.
You're right on the dial.
You're part of this show. You will be there. I mean, for a lot of TV stations would come for content. I mean, do you know the biggest export from Nigeria when you talk about culture and the masquerade? Now, the biggest masquerade in Africa is from Nigeria.
Ayo.
Eyo
No.
is small. Do you
It's the
know?
Ijele.
But Eyo is coming.
Eyo is
Eyo is a
coming.
big one.
It's a big one, but the biggest is Ijele.
Ijele
So big
masquerade.
in terms of size
In terms of size,
Popularity.
or popularity again.
size is the biggest masquerade. If it comes on this stage right now, you need to move out. I need to move out.
Ijele is from Southeast Nigeria, by
That's
the
It
way.
is
correct.
actually from Anambra State, from my state. So I know that when Governor Soludo, who my letter is on your table, Governor Soludo, I know you're coming to this event. And when he comes, you see the Ijele masquerade come out. Have you heard that song? Ijele putamawu no no boneti, will go away. When Ijele comes out, every other masquerade gives way.
That's right.
So
So
Governor
you
Soludo
are
is
starting a
coming.
masquerade war, literally, because the Ayo will say, well, we
Ayo
have the
is
Ayo,
coming.
clouds.
this is my
Ayo is
home.
coming.
We've got the clouds
Let me
as well.
tell you
So I
something.
think it's
Let me tell you
beautiful.
something. The
We'll
island
see all of the
Lagos
masquerades.
Island.
Yeah.
I was at Erelu Dosumu's
50th.
Erelu Kuti, her 50th. The islanders are my people. Lagos, they're coming. You see Eyo at its best.
Even Koshofe, local government is coming
Not
big
only
time.
them, about
The Ojo,
6 local
government too.
governments have signed up. They are coming to show what they have in their local
So
government.
is it a masquerade fest just on the side?
It's not a masquerade
I'm
fest.
just,
but
is
let
there
me help
a
you.
masquerade fest in Nigeria? Is
Oh,
it
yes,
something?
there is.
There is.
There is
I
in
think you
some
really sell.
communities.
Have all the masquerades
No,
come.
honestly,
The first day of
it
this
will.
festival is the heavy cultural day for the event, and yesterday we had about 40 schools representatives at the stadium
Yes.
doing
They're also
Reiki
coming.
and being addressed. They're coming. Schools are coming to present. So the point is, this is a convergence of culture. This is a platform for SMEs to make money. Food vendors, look at what I'm wearing. You like it? Come there, you get
love
it. Good. So, but the second day, you now see, Shebi, we're Afrobeat people. Come see.
Afrobeat is ruling the world.
All right.
Yeah.
I could come to you for classes on African culture.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'll graduate with honors.
You will, I
because I'll have
promise
good
you.
teachers.
Yes.
But I'm interested in your love story.
All right.
Because it seems that we have the power couples in Nigeria's creative sector, and you are one. And perhaps while you're at it, you can also tell us how you birthed the Go Gay Africa concept. Mr. Moses now,
Well,
Ambassador Moses.
That's correct. Actually, I was running a radio show back in the day, and they wouldn't let me play Nigerian music because they felt it would bring down the rating of the radio show. So after a while, I got fed up. And then I was an artist manager, managing artists like Segun Arize, Healing Child, if you remember Healing Child.
Tina Udiwe.
Tina Udiwe, late Tina
And they wouldn't allow you play their
They wouldn't let me
songs.
play their songs.
I don't know why I don't know.
You're
That's
right.
what I want to do.
So, come on, I felt this is not right. Let me just stop this radio program, start a program. I would have a say, decide what goes on and what does not go on. So I decided to start Go Gay Africa. Then I ran it by her. And she said, do it on TV. I said, oh no, TV is capital intensive. I can't run it on TV. You need money to do that. She said, look, just start. I said, okay, we might as well co-present it. She said, oh, but I've never done this before. I said, don't worry, it's not a live show. You make a mistake, we'll redo it until it's okay. So she reluctantly agreed. So we started on the very first episode.
Of October 1999.
Yes.
But that's the Go Gay Africa story.
That's right.
Your love
The
story.
love story.
Well, that actually started on the sets of, then I was into acting. We came for a rehearsal.
Oh.
And at the rehearsal, I was supposed to play her boyfriend.
Ooh.
Perfect,
See what
right?
I mean? So, in trying to get into character, I know how it is. I tried to, drop a kiss, and that's earned me a slap. So, I said, well, I was only trying to get into character.
Right?
You know?
Nothing bad in that.
And then I've been trying to apologize for that,
For the rest of your life.
I see where it's brought you.
That's right.
How many years down the line now?
We got married
27?
27 years, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So 97.
97, that's correct.
97. And actually, we got married on October 25th.
1997.
So there's
October is
something
a
about
significant
October
month
for you.
for the
For us,
Moses.
Very,
yes.
very.
Significant
Yes.
month for us.
And I think it also speaks to why you're big on culture, Nigeria, because October is very significant for Nigeria as
Yeah.
well. But you put out that video, and that video got a lot of people talking. You had to do another video. I think you had to just do a rejoinder of sorts. And it sort of just made me think, clearly you've had lots of challenges. I think you
can
talked
say
about
that
some
again.
of them, right? But we always talk about tourism as it's meant to be like crude oil for us. Right?
Yeah.
We're meant to make a lot of money, but clearly we're not making what we ought to. There's a book I have at home of all the tourist, not all actually, destinations in Nigeria. And I'm like, come on. Just one of these sites should be making millions of dollars.
We have them, but they're not developed.
So what has been the biggest challenge for you? And I know
For
development,
us?
like you've noticed
Okay.
in your journey across
What we have
Africa.
noticed, the first thing we have noticed is there's no connectivity. There are good places that you can visit. Connectivity is a big issue. Infrastructure around such places is another one. And lack of awareness of the people. People don't even know what they have. There's some places you go in there freely and come out freely. You're not even paying to enter. And when you don't pay to enter, the
not
locals,
tourism.
it's not tourism.
That's right.
Okay? So, and also the government, they have a big role to play. They are the one to fix the enabling environment that will allow people like us to thrive. Now, if someone like me who has been in the business for 25 years is still struggling to get government attention, in the video, I said it clearly, we have never had the privilege of being supported by either the state government or the federal government. Not that we don't write them, not that they don't want to, but I'm sure there are other things that are more important. But if they pay attention to tourism, they should be talking to people like us. There are many of us.
Because honestly, if our tourism potential is properly developed, we're not going to have problem of dollars, throwing stronger punches at the naira. People are going to be coming to see what we have.
Yes.
Even our culinary culture alone.
Fashion,
Just recently,
music.
Recently, I was at a food fest in the Cross River State.
Yeah.
And if you see the amount of food displayed, I've never tasted them.
Yeah.
I was curious.
There was this
and they are
food
all
for-
medicinal.
Exactly. Food for high BP, food for sugar problems,
Yes.
food for if you want to get pregnant, food for
Telling you.
Other
you
things you
just
cannot
had a baby.
mention, right?
Exactly.
So, but as it is, Nigeria actually enjoys a level of tourism dividends from the churches. They bring in a lot of people coming to Nigeria for that.
That's right.
And I know a lot of people are
Spiritual
willing
tourism.
to come. Yes, a lot of
Religious
people are
tourism.
willing to come into Nigeria for our music because it's an experiment we have tried out and it worked. So, since we have things that are export material, let us use it to attract people to come to Nigeria. That's why Goge Africa has been promoting the best of Nigeria. I mean, we're the only ones that tell the story and make Nigeria look so beautiful. We don't talk about the bad part because that's not what we signed up for. We signed up to showcase the best of us from north to south.
And that's really, really commendable.
And Kade's question is instructive because I was looking through the figures and I see that in UAE, for instance, in Saudi Arabia, for instance, they are raking 11% contribution of tourism to GDP.
That's right.
In UAE, they're targeting $100 billion in investment from tourism for this year alone.
Do you know Nigeria's money is going to be part of that?
Exactly.
definitely.
Precisely.
So we have 200 and something million people. Our people are busy looking for where to go because they don't see the value in what is around them because Goge Africa's voice is not loud enough. Okay, so a lot of our big people, once you have money, you need to go outside the country to show that you're living it up. But
In Dubai,
within Nigeria,
Nigerians
they
are
don't
the
just go on
biggest
holiday.
Spenders.
Exactly. So if such people can spend in Dubai, why don't you come? Let's do Obudu.
Let's do Gembu.
Use that. Let's do Gembu. I've been
been
to
there.
Taraba several.
I want to go there.
Oh
I think
my
that's
God.
on my
Oh
that's
my
on my
God.
bucket
It's better
list.
than Scotland.
Exactly, because I see the images and I'm like, come
high
on.
up there. Cool. You'll never be hot. It's
Yeah.
always cool.
So that, and the corn that comes from Gembu is the sweetest corn ever. Okay.
I actually thought it was GMO because it was
No,
so
but it's
sweet.
not.
This was back in the day.
And they grew tea
Years
up
back.
there.
Gembu, here I come.
So what's
final
your line?
question.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Kade.
We can go on.
Yeah.
And this is unfair because we're right here in the studio, but we're traveling.
Yeah.
Where's that place you've not been to yet? I know you've been to lots of places, but
Yeah.
what are those places still on your bucket list that you're like, we need
There
to
are
go to this
a
place?
lot of
Lads,
people.
seriously.
Countries,
A lot of
places.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of
right.
places are on my bucket list to go.
Still a lot.
Do you still have a
been-
bucket list?
Oh,
Plenty.
yes.
We've been to many places, but there's still many places to go. But I need to say thank you to the creative industry in Nigeria. They have been our biggest support. I'm
right.
telling you. And also the youths of Nigeria. This morning I woke up, I saw an alert. You know, we said we wanted people to help us, support us, donate to the cause. I saw an alert of 1K. And I saw, 1,000 naira from a student. I saw another 2,000 naira from a student.
Student.
I'm telling you, they say, Auntie Nneka, we love you. This show must succeed. This is what I have. And that touched my heart.
Wow.
A fellow tourism practitioner, Sasi
Funke.
Funke donated the little she had and said to me, Nneka, please, Auntie Nneka, what can I do? What more can I do to help? So you see, the people want to support.
Absolutely.
The government must support.
So this is the
My
opportunity.
president
Let us
and my
support
governor.
as much as we can. Nothing is too small. And
Yeah.
we have to thank you so much. I'm tempted to call you Ambassador and Ambassador Mrs. Isaac Moses.
You're right.
Okay.
Does that
I'll
work?
take it.
Yeah, but you guys are awesome, man. You guys
Thank you.
make
And you
what
must be your
television
excellency.
interesting. You know?
Thank you
Her
so much.
excellency.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming to have this conversation. Thank you for what you're doing, what you've done, and what you will do. we're definitely here to support you. So thank you for your time.
Thank you for watching
See you
our channel.
October the 26th and
27th.
Onneka Stadium.
Goge Africa Festival.
You better be there. I
Thank
look
you
forward
so
to seeing you
much.
guys.
Yes,
Definitely.
Sure.